What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Hyper Light Drifter. I just realized this is like a veritable scene of carnage right here. I don't know how I didn't notice that the last time I came through, but they've been like skinning fools. They got little like fox people's heads on sticks. It is gnarly over here. It is straight Lord of the Flies out in Ninja Frog World. You would assume that they'd have some sense of civility out here, but no, it is... Oh, they built their house out of the torn off bodies of their like anthropomorphic neighbors. It's gnarly. And then they built on top of their shrines too. I'm assuming the little dog people built this shrine because it features them in all the artwork. But what do I know about anything? In today's episode, we're probably going to go fight Frog Boss. I don't know. Let's give him a couple attempts and see what's going on with El Frogador. And see if he's anything that we need to be worried about. He's probably going to whoop our ass, though. I've had long enough with the game now to... Oh, shit. Apparently there's a lot of blood inside otter beasts. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm just gonna shoot you with a gun, fool. Oh, he fell down. Yay. I'm gonna be super aggressive because I can do that. Aggression! Aggression! Oh my god, we are getting just whooped on right now. There we go. Oh, did he just vomit explosives? Oh my god. This guy is not... At least he takes his own dudes out, too. There is a plus side here. Oh, schnikes. I don't feel good about any of this. Oh, now I feel even worse because I've been smushed. That's a #1 way to drop somebody's mood down right there. You just gotta smush him. You gotta take gravity, apply a large object, and just smoosh. Let's give us another go. So this time around, it doesn't look like he's falling down for me shooting him. So maybe... Oh, I don't know. Get a couple... Ow, I got stomped on again. Alright, well maybe I won't get a couple freebies in right there. I was thinking it might work out for me, but... Lots of stimuli taking place on this one, and it's got me feeling nervous. As long as I whack those little guys right when they pop on out of him, I think I'll be alright just to gun him down. I mean, it seems like the long path to get it done, but I'm having trouble seeing openings where I can get him with the sword because he does that little punch thing. He kind of flexes at you. He's like, my bicep! And then he punches you in the head. And so I may just try to mash this through, I don't know, with a little bit of finesse with the gun, I guess. Just kill his little mobs. And then every time I got myself a tiny opening, we'll do a couple more damage, although that'll be too slow, too. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the pattern doesn't seem to be that bad. I can easily repeat this ad nauseum if I need to. I feel like there's something that I'm missing here, though. Get rid of that guy. God, he is all over the place, isn't he? He's mobile for a big guy. He's got that E-Honda thing going on. Doesn't matter how big he is, he's moving quick. He's coming at you like a freight train. Ow, stomped on again. Now I gotta rely on the fact... Oh, look at that! He got blown up by one of the little guys, so that must have been what happened in the last fight. I must have accidentally knocked one of the explosive guys into him twice in a row and almost gotten super lucky. That would have been the funniest kill ever because I would have had no idea how I accomplished it. And I totally would have bragged about it too. I'd have been like, oh, I killed him on the first try. He was pretty easy. What are you guys complaining about? And I never would have known. It wouldn't even be like real bragging because it's just bragging born of ignorance. Like an inability to realize that, oh, he throws faster now. Okay, so it looks like he's phase 2 and up. He's doing that blinky red thing that Rocksteady and Bebop and all the bosses, although they were kind of orange on Nintendo in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Oh, that one got him too. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, and there's our kill. That was a good one right there. That was definitely a boss with a little bit of oomph to him. Wow, what a day. That took effort right there. Maximum effort applied. We got 3 coins. I actually found a secret coin on the way back in. Basically with the way the game has to save, if you like have to take a dump or do anything else that leaves you from playing the game for any extended amount of time. I had to actually go to a place last night. It takes you back to the last checkpoint you came through, or like the last room, and so I had to clear a bunch of stuff, and I found a secret room. So if you're wondering about the discrepancy that I've got there, in between the amount of coins I had last episode and this episode, I found a secret one on my way back, so there it is. Just things for you to know. That frog boss took a little bit of effort, though. It took a little bit of effort. I'd focus on with him, melee strikes are not going to work out because he's got that defensive punch thing going on a lot of the time, And frankly, the first time around, I'm not sure how we knocked him down so many times. There might be kind of a bald bull mechanic right there where if you time it just right, it'll knock him down. But I was unable to find that sweet spot and push his button again after that first point. Instead, what I ended up doing is just farming the little dudes and firing bullets at him where I got the opening. And then you've got an opening to use a med kit before he spits out the little... He's got an opening where you can use a med kit when he spits out the little mobs. He sits there for a second before he spits out the mobs. You can med kit there, and then if you wait on the mobs right when they come out, you can kill them the second they come out when they're all grouped up, and that'll give you 2 or 3 more bullets. Wow, this got me amped. That fight got me, like, way too into it. Got that Dark Souls feeling right now where, like, every fiber of your body is focusing on precision and, like, moving properly in order to get things done. Let's see here. What does this do? Oh, shit. The giant play button. All hail YouTube. That's what it looks like. It's a giant play button. Although the play button from YouTube's kind of rectangular, I guess. So I've lifted the pylon, but I'm missing a shard. Means I gotta track that thing down. We're missing one of the little triangle thingamadoobies. Oh, it just sits there and pulsates. I thought we were like... I thought we were on our way through like a cutscene or something like that. Never mind. It's not a cutscene. No cuts have been made. No one's damaged. No one needs sutures or anything of that nature. Let's continue forward and hope that we get that other triangle on the way over here. I think I have a suspicion about... What is this? Is that a rifle? What? Oh, I get a shotgun so that I can burst people? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we got ourselves a little bit of a scatter gun right there. A blunderbuss. Don't ever ride a bus that's labeled the blunderbuss, by the way. You might die. Ah, there it is. I knew we weren't missing it. Wonder if we're, like, helping them reinstate their society or what we're doing. By, like, activating all these things. I don't know if... That was weird and sudden. A question. What's the point in having wings and being in the form of a crow if you can just, like, dissipate and teleport away? I mean, I get it for stylistic purposes, I guess. I mean, if I wanted to be stylish... Oh, there's a thingy right here. Gimme. Nice. I've noticed this game is like that. Like, if you pay attention, there's so many little secrets, like, all over the place. Like, random little rooms and stuff. You can, like, go behind bushes and walk to the left. When I was walking back to the frog boss in between episodes, I found a secret that was just like that. It was a spot that you wouldn't really notice, except that there was, like, a rock sitting next to what looked like a blank wall, but there was no rocks anywhere else in the room. And so I just went left from there. I'll try and show it to you a little bit later if we go back by there. Gotta get that precision dodge going. So where does this go? Like, where has it popped me out right now in terms of the map? Oh, it brought me all the way back over here. Okay. Yeah, that's acceptable. That's workable. I think there's probably still some things around here that I haven't been able to unlock. But I think for now, our best option is probably to go back to town, considering we just completed, like, a major objective. I'm thinking they may have something to say to us over there. And there's not really much to do in this region anyways anymore. I'm sure there's secrets and there's stuff that I've missed. But in the greater scheme of things, I'm going to try and keep this LP flowing forwards by always trying to maintain some kind of momentum. I don't want to spend a ton of time, you know, pressing spacebar against walls. Make a little Doom reference right there for people that were there back in the day. Okay, so now that we got ourselves teleported back in, I think this was the guy right here that we started off with. But I don't think there's any spot here where we can refill... Oh, I broke his mirror. Now I feel like a douchebag. He let me stay inside of his house. He rescued me and saved my life. And how do I repay him? With property damage, man. It's not a nice... That's not a nice look for me. I'm not trying to have this kind of negative connotation considering my visits. Like, I don't want to come through and have him just bummed out when he hears I'm in town, just being like, ah, shit, that dude that breaks all my crates is coming back. And right now, I feel like that's kind of how it's going to be. So this guard over here that went off to the east, I think he was the one that sent me on the quest, so it might be a wise idea to chat him up and see what he says to do next. Maybe that's not a language, it's just the fact that he has nothing to say and he's not interested in talking with me. Otter people, I have avenged you. Are you not happy? Are you not pleased? I have gone forth and slain the great frog that was eating you guys like Gushers candies. I consider Gushers to be candy. Like, they call them fruit snacks, but I'm of the opinion that there's probably not a lot of fruit inside of those things. So why... I thought the medkit gave you 4 anyways. Huh. I was hoping we get some kind of health upgrade along the way too, but judging from what I've seen on the forums and stuff, it seems like you just have 5 health, and that's how you get by. You just gotta have 5 health and hope for the best. I suppose it makes for good balancing or something like that. I would like to see some kind of level up mechanic or something in here though. I guess the inventory collection is a level up mechanic, so maybe that's a stupid thing to say. Still, I like extendy health bars. What does this guy got to say? You went on a journey. We were there and ruffians came along with their feathered hats, their chapeaux. They hit me with pipes and pieces of plumbing fixture. I guess he'll tell the story over and over and over again if you let him. I don't know if I want the charge attack. I want the charge attack. Let's go get the charge attack because we can afford that. The bomb seems pretty badass too. Teach me how to charge my attack. Show me how to slay mine foes. So can I do it now? Can I practice it inside of here? I cannot practice it inside of here. You took my coinage though, and I assume you spent it on like otter hair gel or something because you got that going on. So enjoy, I guess. Spend it on whatever you find to be least frivolous. What does this guy have to say? Nothing? I guess we'll go northwards then. It seems the most positive to me. Okay, so you can do like a big slash. Oh, and you can do like a badass samurai walk for a second too, where you do like that thing where they're like da 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 da, and then like move their feet a little bit. Looks like we have a stamina bar now that we have to maintain though. I think we've already been through a lot of this when we came through yesterday trying to pick this thing apart for medkits. So I'll probably try and keep myself... What's this over here though? Can I hear? Is there anything actually like hidden up and under? Oh, there's an enemy. Enemy, he's coming for me. My friends like to do this thing where they force me to watch my own videos whenever I go to like parties or like social gatherings. It's a little upsetting. It's a surreal thing watching yourself in your own video and then kind of like watching people's expressions for what, you know, the audience would normally, because I don't get face-to-face interaction. This is not like stand-up comedy. It's not like a real stage performance where I get to see how people are reacting to the things I do and say. And so it's an odd experience for me. They did it to me last night. That's why I bring it up. Oh, you about to get oh, you don't want to do that. Ooh, that sword looks like it does some pretty decent damage. Oh, I thought I could make it. Yeah, I don't think you can actually make that one. We're gonna need some kind of like double dash or something if we want to make it off to that side. There's a medkit down there though, and I desire it. The medkits do respawn, by the way. I wanted to bring that up. The medkits respawn, I think, whenever you close and reopen the game. Oh. Why did it shift the camera over here? Is there anything good over here? I wasn't expecting it to shift the camera. Huh. I thought it was just going to stay centered over here. But then it was like, no! There's more things that I, your noble developer, have designed. Look upon them. Enjoy them. Walk beneath my trees. I do like walking underneath trees. Canopies. All that. Can I shoot that thing? I kind of want to shoot that thing, but it might try to do some kind of hostile. You know, a lot of people are like killed every single year by deer. Deer are apparently far more dangerous than most people give them credit for. This whole area, like the stillness of it all, kind of weirds me out. Like, you know it's about to pop off at any moment, and you're not like ready for it to do so, but you know it's gonna. And this was that spot over here. We already activated that, though. So I don't see any reason to go back over there. I was hoping there might be a med kit or something. I don't have a very good memory. So if I forget where something is or what something did or like interacting with something along the way, you will unfortunately just have to like give me a couple indulgences or something because I'm not good at this. Medkit down here. I will absolutely take that because we are not as stocked up as I like to be with those medical supplies. Go up the wall here. It looks like we can go down to the right, but I don't see anything useful over there. Can we break these? We cannot. I wonder if this is just going to be like straight boss scrap. Like we go up in here and we just fight bosses. Or if there's going to be like dungeons and other little things. Oh man, the deer dodged my gat. Thought I was going to be able to get him, but no. Are these good guys over here? No, they're bad guys. Okay. They've got like attacks and stuff. Do I have to... So... Let's assume for a moment. I guess I just got to like joust them out of the sky. That's okay. Or you can just jump them that way. Yeah, that worked out great. Fantastic. Let's never fight fair ever again. That's why we invented guns, is so that we wouldn't have to... that's why we invented guns and friendship, is so that we would never have to fight fair again. Ooh, secret spot. Yes, please. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ow. What just happened? Did I fall off the world or something? I think I must have fell off the world or something. There are little gaps and stuff, though, so be careful when you walk around behind the scenes. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks like you can only hit them when they're diving at you. That's going to make, if there's ads during this next boss fight, it's going to make it super special because that requires a precision that, unfortunately, I just don't think that I have. Oh, I don't want to fall off a cliff right now. No, thank you. Oh, man. Oh, it cancels it out, though. Okay. So you can't get hit while you're charging. I was wondering if I could just charge straight through. Like, I would just sit there. And then after they got done with their attack cycle, I would get one off. Doesn't work like that. Not going to be getting anything off today. My skills, unfortunately, are not lined up in that way. We've got a dark-ass dungeon. So I assume that probably goes down at some point when we flip a lever or something somewhere. But until we have that locked down, I don't know. That looks like a banister, like a guard railing. That takes us up to the rooftop right there. There's some treasure off on that side. We'll have to keep an eye. I bet it loops around from either the top or the bottom, but... Oh. Oh. There's a thing right there. Wow, you could just like walk right past that and never notice. I didn't notice the thing in the window until I was actually inside the building. Then I was like, oh, look at that. There's a shiny inside of here. We've only got one coin left. We're kind of broke at the moment. We used up all of our ducats on this sorty attacky thing that allows me to hit things harder, I guess. I don't know how much damage it does. If it does more than like, let's see, 1/1000. It's a little over a second to use that. So 1/1000. I think it's a little bit faster to use a charge attack than a full combo. I'd have to actually like time it out with a stopwatch, I think, and I'd have to have a little bit more precision, but... Oh, there's a dead guy climbing a mountain over there. Like Attack on Titan went wrong. He just couldn't quite make it. There's nothing down to the south that's looking too interesting. Walk that line real fast, invoke my inner Johnny Cash. And then over here, it looks like we might have... Yeah, medkit. And do I need a medkit? I do need a medkit, so that's perfectly timed. I'll take that. I don't think... It looked suspicious for a minute, but since there was a little gap right there in between the set pieces, I figured there was probably a wall. I do like how combat is not super central in the game. It reminds me of Jotun a lot that way, which Jotun was a game that got no love. Like, it had amazing pixel art. It was a fantastic game. Those guys built their house in the wrong spot. They're like, ah, shit. We built our tenement in a place where we can no longer escape, and now we're going to die of starvation. Well, let's hug until it takes place. Oh, no. Please stop that. I'm going to try and get him over here. There we go. Could use some more bullets anyways. What was I saying? I was talking about something. Damn it. I've forgotten what I was talking about again. It was probably a dumb thought anyway, so I'm just going to let it go. What the shit are those? Ow. Do they explode? They look like they explode. Okay, they don't explode. They're kind of like Vulpixes afflicted with some manner of verdigris. I don't know what's over here. Oh, a dungeon. Or at least some kind of cave structure. Medkit, just in case. Looks like maybe a sacrificial altar. It looks like a stab slab. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not looking good right now. It's looking like a stab slab. He was the great bird priest. Apparently, people got really, really obsessed with pyrotechnics. But he had golden eggs. He had to trade one golden egg in order to set the rest of the city on fire and kill all the crazy pyrotechnical people. And then he left with his single egg. To be alone forevermore. I can't murder any of his birds. It seems like a dick move anyways. He's got like a baller-ass chain necklace, so I assume he could probably throw down. I think we're just about out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. I wanted to say thank you for stopping on by for a little bit here at the Nerd Castle. I will see you in future episodes. This game is a challenge, no lie. This game is definitely putting me through my paces, and I'm not a good gamer. That's the thing, is I'm not one of those channels where they run down like difficult achievements and they like have tons of precision and do crazy like Grand Theft Auto stunts. That's not me. I kind of just like spray and pray and hope for the best. This game is probably not going to end well for me. I struggled tremendously with Dark Souls when I played it. And while I didn't find it to be that difficult, I think this game is harder. So anyways, I will see you all later. How you do, everybody?